Hi, thank you for having me.
No problem, anytime, Aanchal. So welcome to our very first episode of Getting Ready with Gush. And we have Aanchal Trivedi here, or as you guys might know her as Aanchal was on Instagram. She has binge-watched.
Yeah, recently changed my username to Archivers.
Oh, love it. It was, I think, the Gypsy Panda before, if I'm not wrong.
yeah. It was Gypsy Panda for almost 5 years.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Crazy. That's how long it's been.
Yeah, it's been, I think almost 5 years.
Amazing.
I just felt like it needed to change, like I needed to spice things up a little bit. So yeah, the whole Archivers thing came into position.
I think it's really nice. Like I do like Aanchal too. It's very easy to remember you and like associate you with this new username.
Oh, yay, awesome. Great.
All right. So Aanchal, can you tell us what look you're going to do with Gush for us today, or like what you have in mind?
Yeah, so I got all my Gush products here.
Cute.
And I think I'll do a very awesome. I think I'll do a very simple look, something that I do on an everyday basis, because I like to keep things simple. I like to be on the run, be more functional in terms of how I approach beauty. So yeah, you'll get a simple look from me because I am not that great with makeup.
No, I'm pretty sure you are. I've seen so many of your creative shoots and you've done such a, like your self-portraits are amazing. You know, maybe you could just like,
thank you.
Could you like tell me a little more about yourself? You know, just give us a more of an introduction so we can just get into it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So I'm Aanchal. I am 26. Wow. And okay, so I'll start with an interesting thing. I am half Indian, I'm half Russian.
Oh, wow. So I did not know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that and they think that my hair color is because like I've dyed it or something, but no, it's all my mother's genes. Yeah.
All natural.
So, yeah, I mean, whatever you can. Hair is natural, it's not colored. So this was like one question I used to get all the time. कि आपने बाल dye करें, क्या कैसे करें, कौन सा product use किया? It's like, no, dude, it's all my mom.
All natural stuff. It's genetic.
Yeah, it's all natural. Yeah, it's genetic. Yeah, that's just a little personal insight. And in terms of professionally, I am working as a content and creative strategist, like on a one-on-one consultancy with my clients. And I'm also a digital creator where, Archivers is my space where I go crazy with my ideas.
Oh, and we love it.
Yeah, that's where
we weren't kidding when we say we like stalk you that often because your content is just so lovely. Your portraits are everything, honestly. I'm going to get a little bit more into your portraits later.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Do you want to start? I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start. Okay, I'm obviously starting with the Glow Getter.
Same, because best pepper, right?
Exactly. I mean, you guys have done such a brilliant job in terms of the products. There's so much thought behind it.
So glad.
Because these days you see so many, people coming up with their own brands and more or less the things are similar. And what I loved about Gush is that there's actually thought been put, behind the products, that even with the Glow Getter, it has SPF.
Right. And that was like super crucial to us because we know like a lot of bases don't, and SPF 15 is just like one way to start with it and just give you a little bit of sun protection throughout the day, and you can always touch up with sunscreen after. So it's just
exactly
get started. And what's your favorite way to apply Glow Getter, Aanchal? Like, how do you like getting that on yourself? Do you like it as a base primer? Do you like mixing it with your foundation?
I use it as a base primer. So I did try mixing it up with foundation at times, and even then it worked out really well. But majority of the times I've been using it as a base only.
Oh, okay. So you know what, Aanchal, let's just dive a little deeper into what you're like. How do your interests and your jobs align? Like Do you think they do, or are they alike in any way, you know?
Yeah, so I started off as a, I started my own blog, this Gypsy Panda blog, when I was in college.
That's amazing.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can, Aanchal. Hi, Aanchal. Are you still here? I think we might have a slight technical issue right here.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Hi.
sorry. There was a network.
No worries. Nothing, no issues. Great, back and better than ever.
Yeah.
You look fabulous today, by the way. I love that shot. It's just doing it for you. It's so flattering.
Oh, it's a dress. It's a dress, actually.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I cannot help it. It's so flattering on you.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries.
All right. So where?
Yeah. So, you know, like in this case, are your interests and your job alike? What do you think about that? You know, do you think they have like correlations or anything?
Yeah, they are very much the same thing. So I started my blog, my lifestyle blog, the Gypsy Pan. I was in college, and I sort of continued with it for almost a year or more than that. I was just freelancing. I was working with brands and just doing things here and there. And while I was doing that, I just realized that I want to do something more. I want to be part of the creative process of the brands and work behind the camera. And that's when I got a job. I got a job as a content strategist with an agency in Bombay. Yeah.
Was that something you were looking forward to like joining, or is it just like by chance perhaps?
No, so like I said, I wanted to work of a larger creative process and do bigger things, with brands or with anybody who wants to just put their selves or their brand out in a creative manner. And I just wanted to be part of the process. And I saw this opportunity in Bombay in one of the agencies. I thought it's a great way to start. And I did that. And I think I did that for almost 3 years. That is when thoda bahut my own stuff took a little backseat because I was helping, other people with their creative, finding their creative. Yeah. I think you are aware about it, how it's like, right? So yeah, I mean, after that, I just, I felt like, it's time that I also, put out my own ideas there, because you're of course limited when you're working with other people, right? But when you're doing your own stuff, you can go berserk and you can just be as crazy as you want to.
And you can always express yourself in any way that you want, and there's no limit. There's no creative, thing coming in the way, and there's nothing like blocking your path. That's amazing. And like, I love the way you put out keep going on about it.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, I mean, it's similar thing. I am working creatively either behind the camera or in front of the camera. I'm just helping people bring out their vision using different kinds of means. And I'm doing the same thing for myself. I'm putting out my vision out there on my own personal space. So both of them are very similar. It's just that on one side I'm behind the camera, on the other I'm in front of the camera. That's
Which side do you like
more? So I'm starting with my next absolute favorite. This thing goes with me everywhere. I am not exaggerating. I'm not even saying this just for the sake of it. I'm doing this thing with you. It's a genius product.
Oh, we're so glad. Honestly, I just love the way like
Me
I have
too.
everything in like one compact. That just does it for me. It's so convenient.
Right, and you can, and the best part is it has a small mirror.
Of
So
course,
you can,
right? I was just gonna like
yeah. So you are on the go, and you need a little touch up and all. This is the only thing you need.
just this little compact. It's the best. Which shade do you like the most, Aanchal? Are you like the weekends kind of girl, or are you the day in and day out? Which compact shade do you like more?
I didn't get the question.
Sorry. So I asked, do you like our weekdays to weekends compact more, or do you like our day in and day out compact more? Which colors do you like the most out of our palette?
I think I like the weekend and weekday one more.
Ooh, same though. Even I'm using that one right now.
Yeah, I'm using that one only. I basically use the blush almost everywhere. I use it on my cheeks. I use it on my lips. I use it on my eyelids.
It's really same. I feel like it's just such an all-rounder, you know, like even like whenever you want a quick look, just gets it done.
Yeah, I mean,
I love how clean it is.
I truly, I always go for a look which, you look fresh and healthy, glowy, and yeah, I mean, this is perfect for it.
That's amazing. So let's just get on to the next step, Aanchal, and then I'm going to ask you your next interview question, which I am the most excited about.
Okay, awesome.
Cool. I also really like putting like a little bit of blush on my nose because I like that little sick girl look. I don't know what it is, but it's just same. I really like.
I saw a hack. I think I saw a hack on your page only that you can put the blush on with the with your hands. You can rub it on. Yeah, I need that. Need to try that.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like it was unexpectedly, like it worked out. I was like, I'm gonna make such an idiot out of myself doing that. I'm gonna look like one clown, but it worked out. So I was so glad.
Yeah, I mean, these days you get so many, but a lot of them are a pass. So it's
great. Cool. So what is your next step, Aanchal? How do you progress with your makeup?
I think I take a little bit of the bronzer and I just sort of like, highlight just to like bring out some of the features. Like I put a little bit under my cheek to make them look.
Yeah. Same. Even I use it for definition mostly. Like I feel like that's how I like using my bronzer.
Yeah. So I do it like I put a little bit here.
For sure. I'm just gonna copy you at this point because like I wanna look like you, Aanchal.
Okay, all right. I would suggest that nobody copies me because I'm a very I don't know. I am not that much into makeup. I'll be very honest.
I see.
But like I envy and I also admire the beauty girls, who can pull off those big euphoria kind of looks.
Oh my God, I feel like watching those looks on YouTube are so addictive, or even like reels or whatever, it's just so fun to watch them.
Like, girl, you have so much patience. I think that's what I lack when it comes to makeup. I don't have a lot of patience. So yeah, I mean, another reason why I like Gush, it's so handy and it's so quick and functional that I don't have to
worry about that. Yeah, it's so time consuming. Which is why like we've designed a product
over blending stuff or just.
I feel like that's why we've designed them to be super multi-purpose and multifunctional as well.
Yeah.
Just get a lot of things done in one shot. Yeah, so
exactly.
Sorry, I think there's a slight delay with those. So sorry about that.
No problem. It's fine. Totally fine.
Cool. So what I want to ask you was, the self-portraits, again, my favorite part of this interview.
Yeah.
So you use makeup as an aesthetic element in your pictures, right? Like, tell us what inspires you,
Yeah. So makeup, I feel makeup, costume, props, all of these elements play a huge part, in your portraits or videos or whatever, because it helps you bring out whatever your vision is. It enhances its essence.
course.
How I usually start with my self-portraits is I at times I would see things either on Pinterest or on social media that I would feel that, this shoot looks really interesting. I can create a separate version of it or something like that. And at times I would just get these random visions in my head ki, you should do this. And that's where the inspiration stems out for. I'll give you one example. I did a shoot, a self-portrait series. It was inspired by the 80s.
Okay.
So, I, of course, did my research. I did the research of what kind of makeup looks were, popping at that time.
Super
important. And, and just like based on that, I would, plan out my looks, whatever is doable. Self-portrait, when I'm doing my makeup for my self-portrait, that's the only time I, be a little more patient and, trust my process and take my time to.
Of course, it does require a lot of thought.
And yeah, that's just about it.
That's amazing.
yeah, it does.
I'm sure, yeah. And a lot of effort too. Like, I'm sure, do you edit your pictures yourself? And, do you take those pictures?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure like post-production takes a lot more time to pre-post all of it.
Yeah, I think pre and post is something which, takes a lot of your time, and that's, I guess, because they only see the end product when you're looking, super glamorous and everything looks perfect.
Exactly. And
but
people know, people don't know the effort, the sheer effort it takes. That's why.
Yeah. A lot goes into it. Great. Okay, I think my next step would be the highlighter. Because
I'm still here, like one
to
glow. Yes, please. We need that glow. Just here, trying to finish bronzing. I like how we're both just using our fingers for this. Like, none of this requires tools, It's insane.
In your voice.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I cracking? Is my voice cracking?
Yeah. No, now it's fine. Now you're audible.
So I was just saying how like amazing it is that both of us are just using our hands for this and no tools required. Like, that is so convenient.
Because the formulation is so creamy, you don't need a brush or any sort of other tool to blend it or apply it.
For sure. So, Aanchal, can you like describe?
You just need clean hands. I put the highlighter a little bit on my nose.
Oh, okay. I feel like mine.
Yeah. Just a little bit on the tip.
And then.
And I also do the inner corners of my eye.
Same. I feel like it just brightens up the area.
Yeah, totally. Because these are the spots where the light hits you. You're instantly looking like Edward from Twilight, but in a good, not
the best way possible.
Yeah.
No, for sure though. So, Aanchal, could you describe your relationship with makeup in general and how it's like changed over the years for you? You think, were you that kind of girl who used to apply kohl in like 6th grade or in college, and did you escalate from that? Or how was your makeup routine like back then, and how is it now?
Yeah, so I will be very honest. I don't think I started wearing makeup until my 2nd year in college. Oh, and there's a very hilarious story attached to it.
Oh my gosh, please let us know.
So I used to have my business law classes early in the morning, and I used to be late for those classes.
Of course.
So my teacher who was teaching us business law, she would tell me that, listen, I let you in my class, but I will only accept you in if your excuse is that you took time to put on your eyeliner. She said that you have good eyes for eyeliner. Please start applying it. And if in case you get late for the class because of it, that's fine. And I had the perfect that it sort of made me realize that if you do a little, enhances your features, it makes you a little more confident in your look. So a very weird start to my makeup journey, but honestly, that's how it started.
All the push you needed.
Yeah, all the push I needed. Yeah, so basically after that, I just, started experimenting with very simple looks, very like basic products and all that. And because I was shooting, I was collaborating with makeup artists, and I was on sets, and also I learned a lot from them, like how they were putting the makeup, and at times they would do the makeup so well. It's like, dude, I can look like this, why am I not using makeup? So, yeah, so just from here and there, I pick things up. I of course, there are so many tutorials these days, like there's so much information out there. Yeah. So I just, with a lot of trial and error, I just found out, like I locked down on a very no makeup look routine for myself, because I feel like that works out the best for me, given that I'm a person who is so clumsy that, is rubbing my eyes with the mascara on and all that. So I keep my makeup looks very simple. Of course, I go all out when I'm doing shoots, or, based on whatever the theme is, what the requirements are. But yeah, I'm all about skincare and functional beauty.
That's amazing. So are we. That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why I love Gush.
Yeah, we need to like resonate with our influencers and content creators as well. And we love that you're out there promoting, cleaner beauty standards. And we're just here hoping that we deliver. And I think we are. We're so glad.
Yeah, that's why there are so many new makeup brands out there in the market these days that have come up in the past, and they're still coming out these days.
And it's just like an influx of makeup in the market for sure. Like, it's so difficult to make choices these days,
Exactly. And when you came to me, I did my little research. Okay, what this Gush is about? Is this just like another beauty brand, or and then I like saw your products. I tested it around and say that this is what behind it. It's not just another beauty brand, or another makeup brand in the market. It's made for girls who are on the go and who are all about functionality. So yeah, it's great, honestly.
Love that by doing that. What's your next step, Aanchal? What you gonna do for makeup now?
I would usually go for a wing eyeliner. Ooh. But I am very nervous to do this on camera.
I'm just like, I have my little mirror, I have my little eye like options, and I was thinking I'm going to do a graphic liner. I'm going to try my best to do a graphic liner. We'll see how it goes.
Awesome. All the best to the both of us.
We can do this.
Yeah, हो जाएगा.
Hopefully. करेंगे, हम होंगे कामयाब.
Yes. Okay.
Whew. Full concentration mode, right? Just two girls staring intensely into their mirrors and trying to do.
I don't want to. Have you seen Batman
recently? I have. Oh my God!
Yeah, and
Waikrowitz. Like, can we just take a minute, to talk about how hot she is?
Let's just take a minute. Let's just take a minute.
Moment of silence, please, for how good she looks.
So good. Anyway, I was saying that the Batman puts on black eyeshadow, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to end up looking like that, because that's majority of the times when I'm doing my eyeliner.
Believe me, I have full faith in you, Aanchal. I think you'll just pull it off and knock it out of the park. I have that trust in you.
You are putting too much trust in me, honestly. But it's fine. Okay.
Let's go. So could you just see if you can talk us through, no pressure, but could you talk us through how you put like eyeliner on in general? Any tips for anybody out there?
Sure. I usually try to first make a cut, like you have to just slay
like a straight
right here.
Definitely.
Yeah, just like a line that which hits like the starts from the corners of my eyes.
Right.
This is something I learned from Alexa, Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
She was doing her makeup. Yeah, and I love how she does her, eye looks.
Love
so
that.
so
Same
that's one
Okay.
advice she gave. Like, just cut through it. Like, like you're slaying, just cut through it.
That's right. Best advice ever. I think why I like options for liner is because how like thin the tip is. So I feel like it's just
Yeah.
a lot more precise. Like I don't have to struggle to get that sharp edge and just like you said.
Exactly. It's very handy.
Yeah, it's really handy that way. I agree though. It's not that. And I like that the formula doesn't dry as quickly. Like it just gives me enough time to just move it around.
Truly, and the fact that you have both the eyeliner and kajal in just like one product.
Right.
It's another product that I usually just put in my bag and go if I'm feeling a little fancy while I'm traveling. So I don't have to carry my eyeliner and kajal separately. So I can just keep this and I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I make the funniest faces when I put on eyeliner or mascara. I'm just like the whole time my mouth is deep.
Oh.
I'm just like, I don't know how scary I look. Oh my gosh. So, Aanchal, can you tell us what has changed in your makeup routine this year? Just generally?
Yeah, so I think I have started experimenting a lot more with my eye looks.
Right.
Just playing out. If you have seen like all the different kinds of way people are putting eyeliner instead of just going with the normal winged eyeliner.
Right.
And a lot of my inspiration stemmed out from, of course, the Euphoria inspired makeup looks. Just the way, like if you have what was her name? Hunter.
Hunter Schafer, right.
Who plays Jules. Yeah. Right. Who plays Jules. Like this time in her season, like the makeup look she has done is very simple. Like, just putting your eyeliner here, a little bit, in the inner corners of your eyes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Very simple, yet very edgy. I think that it's a little more. Other than that, I started experimenting more with colors, not being afraid with like, a nice bold color. So yeah, I mean that's what's changing now. I have started now that I have a set makeup routine. I'm like trying to experiment more and just see like how can I elevate my makeup game a little bit more in my day-to-day life.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like you said, like those little accents of, eyeliner or even like a pop of color would just make such a difference. And I feel like makeup is just a mood booster that way, like it just makes you feel so good about yourself, so confident.
Yeah. Now more than that, I've realized that makeup is more about, self-expression and just, not being afraid with being creative on your face. So that's where I'm at with makeup right now in my life.
Definitely. Oh, you killed the liner, by the way. Looks beautiful. Look at that. Is it still in the
I think I did an okay job, I think.
No, I think it looks pretty good. Like it looks really sharp on camera. So trust me, you got this.
Okay. Awesome. Great. So what I usually do is I don't try to, do my eyeliner like all the way in.
Right.
Like I'll just leave the like
the
wing
part
here, and I just do like a little wing part in
on
the
the
inner corners of my eye also. Yeah, that's like a little edgy. It gives you a little bit of an edge.
Definitely. I feel like it's very reminiscent of like the fox eye trend people have been doing. Like I love that.
Yeah.
It just like snatches my eye together, and I love the way it just lifts everything up for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's the vibe we are going for.
That's right. And again, like such a fine precision tip that you can just go into like the tiniest corner of your eye and like make sure it's perfectly snatched. That's pretty cool.
One tip for eyeliner, like while applying eyeliner, is I keep a bunch of Q-tips handy.
Oh yeah, that's actually the best tip ever. I completely love that hack. Like just 10 on 10 recommended, especially for like beginners.
Anything that you have, you can just tip. Yeah. Okay, I think it's done.
Same. What's your next step, Aanchal? Oh, love it! You snatched it so pretty. Look at that.
I love your eyes too, girl. You look
Thank you.
High five.
Bye.
Good job. Good job.
Both the back and then clap. I feel like eyeliner is definitely one of those things that takes such a long time to like do. I don't know why, but I feel like it's the most time-consuming part of my routine.
Yeah, it definitely, especially to match both the size.
You know what though? I have like a policy. I don't berate myself.
A lot of times I'm not here. Yeah. It's oftentimes one side a little more snatched than the other, and that's it's थोड़ा time लगता है, but ठीक है.
That's why I feel like I just don't berate myself often if my eyeliner is not matching. I'm just like, they should be sisters and not twins.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm not able to see. Yeah, better. Yeah.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. So I was just saying that I'd just be super happy if my eyeliners look like sisters and not twins, because that's the goal for me. The best I can do.
Yeah. You have put it beautifully. Exactly. We need twins. We don't want adopted sisters.
There we go.
Okay, for my final step, I'll go for a nice bold colored lip. I think I'll go with the color.
Okay, don't tell me. Hold on. Don't tell me. Really? We're going to show the colors together at the same time on the screen. How about that? Okay. And let's see if it's the same color.
Okay, yeah.
Cool?
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
So, 3, 2, and 1. It's the red, right?
Yeah.
Same.
Oh God. Awesome. We are really alike.
Favorite color, like
we should hang out after this interview together.
Yes, please. I was just gonna say, this is too fun.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I'll just
I think I just like how this red is actually very suited to like Indian skin tones more than anything else, because a lot of reds can be really misleading,
Yeah, truly. I mean, this is a true red, like a good crimson red. And I also like how, again, like even the play paints are really nicely formulated. It's creamy, it spreads really easily.
Yeah, definitely. And I love our applicator. Like it pops. It gives me this precision.
Yeah. And girl, it stays on forever.
Oh yeah, it doesn't budge. So true. It just doesn't budge.
It doesn't smudge. I mean, I was so surprised. I think I have tried a lot of products which claim that they are smudge proof and that they stay on all day and all that. And again, I had a little of my apprehensions. Okay, fine. Is this going to do what it's claiming to do? And I was shocked. I mean, yeah, even if it gets a little bit, if the layer gets removed a little bit at the end of the day, you still have that glow, you still have that color on your cheeks, that
little tint, definitely.
You don't have.
And I'm just gonna ask you a final question for today, and I'm really sad to be doing this because I had so much fun hanging out with you today. But my final question to you today, Aanchal, would be, has your job changed the way you view yourself? Like maybe your job or you like creating content? What do you think?
It definitely has.
Mm-hmm.
I think my work, whether I do it in front of the camera or behind the camera, has taught me so much about myself. And it constantly pushes me to get out of my comfort zone, to do things which little me couldn't have imagined me doing.
Oh, that's really wholesome to hear.
So that's so that's what I like about my work, and I'm really that I've done and will do in the future. I mean, it breaks you, it teaches you, it lifts you up, it gives you confidence, and makes you realize what a dumbass you can be at some times.
And then sometimes such a goddess too.
So it's all in all, it just, of course, at times such a god uplifts your, as a person, both professionally and personally. So I'm truly glad for all my creative projects and my page, and and anybody who watches my work. I'm grateful for everything.
We're so glad.
Yeah.
So glad. And I'm just gonna finish up. I've just dabbed on some of my own mousse in the center of my lip, just to even up the color. Like the red was a little. I do want like another.
Oh wow, that's an interesting step.
Yeah.
What did you do exactly?
So I'm just gonna be taking, just to add like a little more dimension to my look.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use just a little bit of my own mousse on my finger here, just like that, and then just tap it in the center of my lips, like right here and right there, and then blend it out. Just tap to blend.
Oh, nice. I'll also try that.
Yay! Just some hacks for today.
Yeah. Always happy to learn from other girls.
Same. I feel like, that's the thing. I genuinely do love looking at people grow and like seeing them do stuff and try out stuff. And it's really fun to learn from them. Like I really do. I agree with you on that. That's such a fun thing always. Yeah, done. That's my final look. What about yours, Aanchal? Is that it, or do you have more steps to your routine?
That's just it. I think mascara is like the final step. Same. But I don't want to.
I'm just gonna use a little hack for when I don't feel like using too much mascara. I just like curl my lashes. Like that's literally, I can't go out without curling my lashes because I have barely any lashes, I feel.
Oh yeah, of course, that's a good hack. Brush, like no product or anything, just like a little brush to brush them out.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh my god, brush thing, 10 on 10. I feel like that's a great thing.
You just
eyebrows too.
Yeah, of course. Like you just need a little bit of that lift.
Yes.
That's it.
Just a little oomph,
Yeah, like oomph.
Yeah, oomph. Amazing. And that's it. That's my final look. And this is Aanchal's final look. She looks so pretty. Please.
Both of us are killing it. Both of us look so pretty.
We are.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Aanchal. I honestly had so much fun just having and just having a chit chat with you, you know?
Yeah, thank you so much. It was so fun. It felt just like, catching up with one of my girlfriends and doing her makeup.
So glad to hear it. That's what we're
Yeah.
hoping for. We want to keep this really light and we want to just get to know you guys personally and just delve in a little deeper than just Instagram and all of that. You know, we just want to know you as a person, and we're so glad we got to know you today. Really happy about that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys are doing really good job. I love all the thought you have been putting behind your products and how you are communicating with your us. Thanks. It's great. All the best to Gush. You got me gushing all the time.
Yes, we're gonna keep gushing on this channel.
Thank you.
All right, Aanchal. Thank you so much for everything. I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.